Shalom, shalom. This is Thawa Judah coming in with another lesson. And first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and double honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders, Apostle Greg Millstone, preaching this word, truthfully, faithfully, strongly, and sincerely. Shalom to the Akim and the sky to the four corners of the earth, preaching this word, truthfully and sincerely. Shalom to the Akim, that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching his word, truthfully, faithfully, strongly, and sincerely. I say shalom to y'all. And the title of this lesson, The Signs of the Times, is going to be Perilous Times. And I'm going to start off with, this is the book of 2nd Maccabees, chapter 3, verse 1, King James Holy Bible. And this know also that in the last days perilous times should come. Right, so we living in these times that's highly, super highly perilous times that we're living in, because like the gas prices are going up. People are desperately getting gas from Texas all the way to Georgia, throughout the southern part of Illinois, of a so-called potential some type of a pipeline cyber attack, so-called, for what they say in the news, But, and you got rumors of wars going on and around the world, upwards of the people, a lot of things going on. So, that's why we got to take heed to what's going on in these times. That the Most High prophesied in the Holy Bible. He said it's going to be perilous times in the latter days. That's why he got us in these scriptures, and these holy scriptures to comfort us, so we can know, what times that we are living in. Because, we're living in some very serious, perilous times living in this, and it's right before our eyes. So, that's why us, men of the Lord, that's why we continue to prophesy, to push this word, truthfully, faithfully, strongly, and sincerely, as it preordained for us to do, as prophesied as do. That's our duty, That's like the scripture said, that's for the duty of man to do on this earth, especially he's the man of the Lord, the true servants, the prophets of the men of the Lord, like how the Most High ordered for us to do. That's why the Most High, he set up great men, which is the great men of Millstone, the elders, apostles, our elders in our camp, and the camp leaders, from the top to the bottom, and the brotherhood as well too. That's why, this is our duty. This is our duty, to warn the people before, these things come to pass, and still more prophecies starting to come to pass. That's why we living in these perilous times. Continue to push this word, continue to try to wake up, the lost sheep of the house of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, to let y'all know the warning, blowing the trumpet, to let y'all know that we are living in some perilous times. But, Israelites that's out there, that's in the world, that haven't woke up to find out they are Israelites yet. This is a warning to, let y'all know. And this is a strong and important message to let y'all know that you're living in some perilous times. Because, it's going to continue to be this way. But, it's going to be times where you have, like, peace and safety. And then it's going to turn back to being more serious times, like how the scripture said, it's a time and a season to laugh, to love, to dance, etc., So as we live in these times of right now, so, I'm going to bring it out one more time, the scripture. This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days, perilous times should come. So perilous times should come. And it's already happening right before our eyes, right away. You know, it's definitely in the process right now as we speaking. You know, so that's why it's highly important to know that what times that we are living in, because we are living in some very serious times, some very serious perilous times that we are living in. That's why we're getting ourselves prepared and getting right with the Most High, and because repent, because the kingdom of heaven is at nigh. You know, so that's very important. Getting prepared for what's about to come, the pending prophecies, and the prophecies that are already, coming to pass as well too. Because the more the men of the Lord prophesy, the more prophecies are continuing to start coming to pass. And you're going to see it right before your eyes. So this is highly very important. It's like it says in the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11, I believe it says, now knowing that it's high time to wake out of sleep, because now is our salvation is nearer than we believe, you know. So that's highly correct, So that's why we doing these videos. That's why we're out there prophesying week in and week out, you know. Even if it's prophesying through the wind, because this word still gonna get pushed out. Even if people don't hear it or not, even if Israelites that's out there in the world hear it or not, it doesn't matter, because this word gonna be pushed forth any other way, Hey, if you Israelites wanna wake up to have a chance to have an ear, let them hear, and get back to you being an Israelite. It's for your duty, for what you supposed to do, to get back to your culture, to know who you are, to get back to the law, statutes, and commandments, to find out that you are an Israelite, get back to your culture like it's supposed to be, And if you have an ear and hear with that, hey, it's cool. But if not, hey, that's on you. Hey, it's gonna be off our hands, if you know what I mean. So, we just giving you this message, to let you know, because we are living in those times. We're living in those perilous times, because the Most High prophesied, said it was going to perilous times to come, and we living in those times right now, right before our eyes, right before the whole world eyes as well too. So I just wanted to bring out this short little lesson. I hope this was edifying. And first and foremost, I would like to give all praises and glory and double honors to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash, double honors to the elders, Apostle Great Millstone, preaching this word truthfully and sincerely. Shalom to the Akim that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching this word truthfully, faithfully, and sincerely. And Shalom that scattered through the four corners of the earth, preaching this word truthfully and sincerely. And with that, I will say Shalom.